Welcome back to the camper build. I am working on just another part of the wall. It has this plastic piece in here. I've kind of come up with an idea where I'm going to hopefully use to keep the plastic from breaking when I go to fasten the new boards in. I believe I'm going to put strips of metal on the outside, thin strips, and hopefully that will reinforce, it won't shatter it. But we're going to be using screws instead of staples, so I'll pre-drill, and hoping it won't have any problems. But anyway, I'm just going to take a bunch of staples out and get everything ready, cleaned up, and then start fastening, or at least fitting it together to get going. All right, anyway. Alright, it's cleaned up, and here's what I got. You can kind of see how it goes on. This is going to have paneling behind it, so that gap will go away once I do that. So that's what I was thinking. I'll bend a piece of metal, go over here, right? And then it'll go all the way down, straight down there. Same with underneath here, bend a piece of metal to kind of take this part and right here. And I can actually bring it out further so I can reinforce this whole section. Having it in that track though does help. And then of course on this side I can kind of, this actually is the trim side, so this would be the inside of the camper. So right where the seat is, this is the shelf, and being that this is kind of a finished material, I don't have to put any what do you call it, paneling on top of that like it had originally. So but yeah, I think I'll just figure out how to get some metal in there, real nice and thin, nothing real thick, and same with the bottom here, and I think it'll work out. As far as paneling up here, I may have to work on something else, because I need to attach it to this wall, and this is the window over here, so that window will go on, and that thinner, the 1 3/4 piece or 7/8 will come all the way over to here. So I'll have to replace this one, and this one. That'll be a whole different day. So I want to basically fasten this to here first before I get started, so that it will be set in place. So when I go to throw these on here, I have something to fasten it to. Potentially, I actually might have to do this whole wall first before I even throw that in there. I'm not sure. We'll figure it out. But yeah, I'll have to pull this metal, because this board, it seems okay over here and right up there, but as soon as you get right here, had to be one piece. This piece could have been savable if it wasn't for this. So it is what it is. So we'll just pull this off. I got new pieces for here. I actually have a new piece for here, so I'll have to pull some of this paneling off just to out this far, just to kind of get this section framed in. So it's kind of hard to build this corner without taking this off as well, but we'll get to it, because I think I'm gonna go ahead, once I get this front section, I want to build just this little section right here, just so it's all firmed up, and then I can start working my way around, because I will have to do this corner next. And I don't want to pull any metal off until I get some structure in here. And once I pull this metal off, it will be game on, because essentially almost the whole thing, the roof will come off at that point. Then I can inspect all the trusses up there and replace any that are needed. Hopefully the top is the same as on the other side, and I don't have any rot going down, because that may make the difference. I'm hoping I don't have to pull the whole wall down, but I have a feeling I will. Especially in that back area where the toilet was, there is spots that, and it looked like it got hit as well back here, so, or it got backed into, so I'm sure this is all cracked up. And then like there's like nothing down here, and I feel like this is really nothing right here. There's nothing I'm pushing against. We'll see. I'm hoping it's better, but I don't have any hopes. It looks like I found some rot on this little section right here of the floor. So depending on how this works out, I may need to replace this board on top of where this paneling is on top of, because it drops down, as you can see, this little section right here. So really, it shouldn't be too difficult to pop this board off, just like I'm gonna have to do with the back, and replace this whole thing. But I have to get these walls up in order to do any of that. Any removal of any type of cabinetry has to get the walls up, otherwise things are just gonna fall down. And at that point, I might as well start it from scratch. So, but this was not too bad. I'll get that together in the next couple days and get this window area framed in, and it should be good. So I actually may have to use the window, this little screen area, to put these sides in. So we'll see. We'll get there. Anyway, that's it for today. And just check it out. We'll have more videos coming up this week. Till next time.